Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Genshin Impact, as it is time to do another event, the Traveler Tales Gilded chapter. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually do all the character interactions. I'll try to do as many as I can. And yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and start tracking everyone down. Luckily, we all have them tagged on the map there, so it'll be easy to find everyone. Oh, and it's a very appropriate of the character we currently have on at the moment. Oh, Lenny, father wants to talk to you. Oh, almost took a bit of a dive there. Hello.
Still a ways to go.
It's been a while. Lenny, what are you doing here?
Traveler, I never imagined I'd run into you here. Seems I owe that Gus just now an apology. It blew my hat away, seemingly for no reason. But no sooner had I caught it that I ran into you.
Well, how convenient, game. Planning a visit to the Institute, are we?
Yeah, there's a researcher I'm looking for. One who's also interested in magic. He said he'd like to talk shop with me. Word is that he's invented all kinds of fantastic devices that are perfect for some truly amazing tricks.
Okay.
For example, he once made a miniature thermos that he kept stuffed up his sleeve. All he had to do was twitch his finger to activate the mechanism, and voila! The ice within would slide down and out through his sleeve. The ice trick, one of his myriad magic tricks.
Does that really count as magic? Feels more like a cheap sleight of hand, though.
Of course it counts. Just think about it. You're a poor office worker sweltering behind your desk. You want nothing more than to head out and buy an ice-cold Fanta to quench your thirst.
Ah, seasonal magic trick, I see.
But it's just way too hot. The Fanta machine's broken and only dispenses warm Fanta, and there's no ice anywhere in the office.
This is an oddly very specific scenario you cooked up.
Just as you totter on the edge of despair, the colleague beside you claps their hands, and a few ice cubes suddenly appear in your cup of Fanta. Just imagine, how would you feel?
I drink the ice Fanta first. Ah, my savior, the Archon of ice cubes.
Now you get it. That's what he researches. Close-up magic for daily use. That's why I'm paying him a visit, too. I'd love to help him refine his close-quarters tricks and improve the impact of his close-up performances.
Okay. No, you help him, he helps you.
After all, the most important part of magic is the performance, especially when you're up close and personal. Perform well and the audience will be spellbound. They'll think, I need to get closer. No, closer. I must see what surprises this magician's got in store for me.
I really reeled them in. What?
Here, this is for you, to commemorate our meeting today.
Another flower, thank you. I'd say you're actually the greatest magician, Lenny.
Thanks for playing along. You truly are the best audience I could ask for. As long as you're beside me, I know even the thorny tricks will go off without a hitch.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh. Would you look at the time? I'd better not keep our man waiting. See you next time.
Alright, take care then. I wonder if these are brand new interactions or are these old interactions from the last time they did this companion, event. Anyways, next character. There you are. Hi, Kale.
Oh,
Been a while.
okay, I've got it. Thank you, Kale.
If you're interested, you can also read the section on Nilopala lotuses in a study of the properties of rainforest vegetation. If anything gives you trouble, come find me anytime we could talk about
Understood. Thanks again, Kale.
I told you not to say thank you so much. Senior Researcher Kale, always a pleasure. Greetings, Professor Kale. Aether, it's you. Please don't tease me like that. Nah, I'm gonna keep doing it. You look so professional, definitely nailing that senior role model look. No, I was just helping out my junior colleagues with some of their homework on plant identification, that's all. There were originally only supposed to be 2 or 3 people coming over a quick study session, but I never imagined so many people would show up. Well, word of mouth does get around. Once again, it was Master Tenari who stepped in. He helped us reserve one of the bigger unused classrooms. He never could have had seats for everyone otherwise. It's just that I had planned to sit down with everyone and review the questions together, but Master Tenari made me go up to the podium. Oh boy. It was my first time up there. There are so many people down below that I froze. Couldn't say a single word. Yeah, I do not envy you. I'd prepared for days in advance, even reorganized all my notes from my old patrols. But once I was up there, my mind just went blank. I couldn't remember anything. Thankfully, Master Tenari did the introduction for me and had everyone say their piece. He then summarized all their questions and left it to me to answer them. Okay, so he helped simplify it all. Alright, that's good. It was a good thing he was there. I loosened up after answering the first few and really started to get into it. By the end, I almost forgot he was still there. I guess I must have been really focused. Looks like your hard work is paying off. You did put in the effort, you know. Yeah, and it's also thanks to everyone else's help, too. Oh, sounds like someone's hungry. You haven't forgotten to eat, too, have you? That's right. I was just so busy today, I haven't had much to eat since this morning. I'm gonna go eat now. I still have to go be his teaching assistant later. See you next time, Aether. Maybe next time I'm up there on podium, it'll be for an official lecture, not just tutoring. You never know, Alright then. I hope she takes care of herself. Alright, next person. Alright, we got 2 people in the vicinity. Let's start with you. Owner of the Asa Bathhouse. I'm assuming they're gonna be in here. Hello? There you are. No, that's no good. The abstract needs to be more detailed.
Excuse me, Miss Layla?
If we go too in-depth, it might come off as indistinct from the main body. How am I gonna do this?
Miss Layla, shall we discuss this inside? We can sit down and chat.
So sorry, I didn't mean to spiral. I just couldn't help thinking about my thesis again.
It's fine. I've treated several academia students before. You can say I've encountered similar states of mind to yours.
You've been to Sumeru?
Yes, a scholar there once invited me to help treat his students.
Makes sense. Really? Did any of them have severe issues?
I wouldn't go that far. Just long-term insomnia, terror, paranoia, as well as acute tinnitus and vertigo.
Oh, only just a small little bit of A, B, C, and D, and E. Are you describing thesis writing or monster slaying? I'd rather face the monsters. Yeah. If you succeed, then all is well. If you fail, at least you'll never worry about anything else again. Okay, this got a bit dark. But a thesis, I don't even know what counts as a success or failure. I'd really squeezed a third draft out, but upon seeing my advisor just flipped it face down on the desk and said, "Forget your thesis for now. First you need to go to Aisha, Bathhouse, and Inazuma. Relax and recover a bit. I've already made the arrangement for you." Maybe it's more along the lines of their... You said that was your third draft after all, so maybe they just want you to take a break? It's good to kick back and relax now and then.
That's correct. I received a letter from Miss Layla's advisor in advance, with details about her situation and a request to provide therapy for her.
Well, that was nice of them.
I think it's quite likely that a mutual acquaintance shared my contact information.
I wonder who that acquaintance could have been. No, things can't be that simple. My thesis isn't done. We just started our research topic and I have a pile of unsubmitted work for my research group. Just deep breaths, just ball it all up and just release it out into the ether. Maybe my advisor thinks I'm totally useless and wants to get rid of me. Oh, honey. Layla, snap out of it. The lights left her eyes. This must be my advisor's last gift. The last bath I'll ever take. Okay. Okay. Once I return to the academia, I'll be expelled and then left alone in the corner doing star charts forever. Boy, she is certainly spiraling. No way, that's not gonna happen. Get a hold of yourself, Layla.
It's just as the letter said. Her symptoms are extremely severe. How long has she had this condition?
Like it's been for a little bit.
However, her advisor's letter clearly acknowledges her abilities, emphasizing constantly that she is their most outstanding student.
So where is this all coming from then?
Perhaps it's Layla who doesn't believe in her own abilities, thus triggering these symptoms. Evidently, a more thorough evaluation is required.
Okay, so it's herself, Layla herself, that's kind of putting all the imaginary pressure on herself. Excuse me, I'm going in now. If there's any letters for me, please sign for them. Oh, honey. Why does it feel like her condition's worsened? Please help her, Mizuki. Think of something, Mizuki.
Don't worry, I will help her. In fact, I've already come up with a preliminary treatment plan.
Okay, that's good.
Now, time to formally begin treatment.
Right. I hope things work out for Layla. Alright. Now, let's see. Actually, now that I think about it, I think there's going to be multiple entries for the various characters, if I recall. I think the last time there was like 3 different entries, so there's probably going to be something similar to that. Hello, Toma! Which is to say that as long as someone passes the exam and gets a domestic services provider license, they'll be able to take more repair and cleaning jobs. That's exactly it, Miss Kuki. The Yashiro Commission's promoting training and exams for housekeeping skills to help boost employment opportunities for residents seeking work. Going to take another exam, Shinobu? Job hunting, Shinobu? Oh hey, Aether, that's right, I'm looking into the Yashiro Commission's housekeeping training programs. Toma said that as long as you complete a full course and pass the exam, the Yashiro Commission will issue official license as a significant advantage for job seekers. Yeah, that does sound nice. I imagine that with your talent, getting the license should be a piece of cake. You flatter me, but while exams don't faze me, the rest of the Arataki gang, yeah, that kind of is always lingering in the back there, ain't it? Boss's last job was to give exfoliating back rubs at Aisha Bathhouse. Oh no. But he went at it a bit too hard and ended up scrubbing skin off to... Oh no! Oh no! Last month, Akira helped grill skewers at Shimura's. Before everyone he grilled, he ate 3. Shimura's would have been in the red for the whole month if bystanders haven't intervened. Oh yeah, that's really not good. And then there's Mamoru and Genta. Ushi's the only one who doesn't cause trouble, and that's because he doesn't need to work. Wouldn't that get them fired? Right on the money. When I asked, they all replied in perfect unison. Sorry, we got fired again, haha. Isn't that a bit infuriating? Hello, puppy. Bye, puppy. In short, aside from me, the entire Arataki gang is presently unemployed. So they're living a free and unstructured lifestyle, bereft of social attachment. Pretty on brand for the Arataki gang. Yeah, essentially. So, Miss Cookie, I take it that you intend to secure a license for the gang and in doing so, improve their job prospects? Yep, my thoughts exactly. But just dragging them there to take the test is probably pointless. It's better if I get the license first. Then I can go back and tutor them myself. That's much more likely to succeed. Yeah, that sounds about right. You're gonna have to probably do a lot of hands-on with them. Very thorough. In that case, are you ready to enroll right now? Give me a bit. I need to go back and fetch my documents, and also give the boss a heads up. Sounds good. Once you're ready, you can find me at the Yashiro Commission to register. You can sign up at any time before I go on leave. Got it. I'll be quick. Thanks, Toma. Rides off. Now that's someone who doesn't mess around. Been a while, Aether. What do you think? Without her, the Arataki gang would be done for. Looks like she's gonna rack up another certification. You're gonna take a vacation, Toma? I am. The Yashiro Commission is spearheading the Domestic Services Training Program, and once I finish assisting the others with the registration process, I plan on taking a long vacation. Oh, that sounds nice. Lord Kamisato has already approved. I plan to head to Mondstadt to help my mother with a few things. Oh, okay, your mother? What's a surprise look? I don't think I've ever shared much about my family with you. There's nothing special about them. My mom was born and raised in Mondstadt, and she's a Knight of Favonius. Ah, cool. Contact between Mondstadt and Inazuma has risen since the Sakoku decree was lifted, so it's gone easy to write. They got a letter from her demanding I send her Inazuman wine so she could taste what you're drinking over there. But what could possibly rival dandelion wine? Shame though, even a taste of home might be a luxury for her now. Grandmaster Varka's expedition is camped in Notcry, and she received her orders to transfer. She's already en route to join them. Oh, okay. So that means we actually may be able to get to see Toma's mom in the near future then. It's been years since I last went back. Once I get there, I'll help sort through everything she left behind, see how much Mondstadt's changed. Given how far your travels take you, maybe we'll bump into each other there. Okay, I'll be sure to keep an eye out then. I see. They're laying the foundation in for a lot of the different characters and what they may be doing potentially nearby Notcry or the regions nearby Notcry. Okay, interesting. Alright, we're gonna have to put a pin on a lot of that information we just learned as we go and find the next person. Alright, here we are at the shrine. We gotta meet up with Yai Miko. So, we all know we have to brace ourselves. There's no telling what we're gonna see.
Hello, traveler. Are you here for a fortune slip? Apologies, but now isn't the best time.
Why? What's going on? I mean, I still see 3 boxes, so your stall's ready, right?
It is, and so are the bamboo slips within. However, we've run out of the corresponding fortune slips. That is, the paper slips expounding on the fortune.
Oh, that's a thing that happened? So when will I be able to draw one?
That depends on your fortune. We are currently preparing new slips.
And how do I check that fortune?
Draw a slip.
And when can I draw a slip?
That depends on your fortune.
Okay, I feel like we're just getting thrown into a loop here. We're going in circles, you know, and how long are we going to do this?
We are. And you've looped around to a great fortune indeed.
Oh no, she's right behind me, isn't she? Wait, how do you know that?
Oh my. I was just
No.
wondering who wandered by.
No.
Why, it's you, little one. Are you here for a fortune slip?
Yai Miko, could you maybe just take a couple steps back, please? And thank you. But Ringo here said they were long gone.
That they are, yes. Everyone in Inazuma seems to be getting more anxious by the year. Oh, won't someone think of the rising paper consumption? We just restocked earlier too, and poof, gone again. Even the great fortune slips are nearly gone. Oh, truly, the troubles of being a Guji never cease.
Uh-huh.
Still, you're in luck today. Here
Am
you are,
I?
Ringo. 300 fresh good fortune slips written by yours truly in a single sitting. Should be enough to tide us over.
And just how long will it take to go through those?
Well now, that depends on everyone's fortune, of course. Now, little one, aren't you here to seek yours? Go on. I'll cover your eyes while you draw a slip.
That was my mouth, not my eyes.
Now be sure to draw well. These aren't your everyday fortunes, you know. These are Guji Yai's special slips.
Yes, trust Yai Miko to cover your face. Yes. Alright, well, let's draw our fortune slip. Successfully drawn a fortune slip. Open it up, quick.
See? Ringo was right. Yours is a great fortune after all.
You heard that? How? Miko, did you...
Now, don't let the whole world know, or yokai might come and snatch your good luck away.
AKA me.
This fortune slip was personally written by the current Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine herself, Yai Miko, so it's quite potent. Guard it well, lest it ends up in the hands of a tanuki or baku.
I smell a future event with this plot.
All right then. As always, I leave the rest to you, Ringo.
Yes, Lady Gucci.
By the rest, you mean...
That's exactly what she means. What Lady Gucci wrote were the good fortune slips. The bad ones are yet to be completed.
Alas, any fortune I write would simply be too potent. Surely such power shouldn't be used to foretell doom and gloom.
Yeah, I feel like, honestly, if anyone ever picked up a fortune involving that, and it was written by Yai Miko, I feel like it wouldn't end well.
Safer then to have dear Ringo pen the misfortune slips. The well-being of every visitor to our shrine is at stake.
Uh-huh.
Now, I'm off to write the modest fortunes. Do enjoy your wonderful fortune today, little one.
Okay, I just love the expression of it. We are not amused. She's just trying to slack off, isn't she? Nothing but excuse to get out of writing too many fortunes.
Please enjoy your wonderful fortune today, traveler.
I cannot confirm nor deny, but we all really know the answer to this. Actually do get the fortune in our inventory. So yeah, again, I feel like, again, you're laying down the foundation for future stuff. And Liyue Harbor, and it looks like we have a kitty cat over here. At least I think it's a kitty cat. Okay, it is a kitty cat. Hi, Kirara. It's so hot. Well, you are in the kitchen. So it's still too much, but this dish doesn't taste any good if left to cool for too long. Oh, taste testing. Aether, you're here. Kirara just delivered a bunch of fresh fish from Inazuma. I was just thinking that since she came all this way, I should make some piping hot Liyue cuisine for her. After all, a bit of heat is worth 3 fresh ingredients. So good, hot. So good though. Meow, hot, 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 hot. Oh boy. Please don't feel obligated. We got plenty of cold dishes here in Liyue too. I can whip one up for you. But this boiled fish really is delicious. I want to try some more. But so spicy though. Phew. Cold water. Soak it in some cold water. Cool it off first. Meow. Still too hot? Too spicy. Oh boy. So she's got a cat's tongue after all. Yeah, take it easy. Here, quick. Put this rice ball in your mouth. Dad says it helps with the spiciness. Sniffle. Meow. It's a bit better. Let me think. What are some good choices for cool dishes? Well, it depends on the time. Wow, this onigiri is great too. Just as delicious, grainy, sweet, and sour. Given, I added steamed potatoes and sweet flowers as well as dried plums and berries, eh? Why'd you eat it all already? My tongue, it's on fire! Hot, 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 hot! Oh boy, okay, well, now the building's on fire now. It only helps with the spiciness while it's in your mouth. Quick, here's another, and this time don't just scarf it down. Boy. Yeah, maybe at that point, just go get some, like a cold drink or something. So many people talking at once. Is that Dia? And the verdict is, yes it is indeed. Hi, Dia. Okay, let's get one more clip. Yeah, those moves are perfect. Here on vacation, Dia? Aether, small world. Actually, I was brought on as a bodyguard for a Fontanian merchant ship recently. We docked at Maritime Harbor 2 days ago, and it'll be a while before we depart, so I figured I'd do some sightseeing. I heard merchants raving about Fontanian clockwork mech. I gotta say, they weren't kidding. The craftsmanship exquisite, and those dance moves now. That's what I call elegance. I was just thinking, steps like those would be perfect for a human dancer too. You into dancing too, Dia? Kinda. This is for my lady Durazard and Nilu though. They're working some new choreography and have been asking around for ideas. Oh, okay. I was just thinking I could record these mechanical dances and have them view the clips. Who knows, might spark some ideas. Still, that tall one, Coppelius, right? His move seems to require some power to pull off. Not only does he have to spin his partner around at high speed, but he also needs to lift her up. That's going to take some serious strength between my lady and Nilu. Who's going to do that exactly? What about you, Dia? What if you took the leading role? You definitely got the muscle for it. Me? Oh, no, 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 no. 1,000 no's. I can muddle my way through some simple steps, but a complex routine, not my thing. Last time Durazar dragged me onto the dance floor, the beat ran circles around me. I kept stepping on her dress and we both nearly tripped. During the break, she changed into a short skirt and had me follow her lead. Did you have a good time, though? Dancing with her? Of course I liked it, but I'm just not cut out to be a dancer, no matter how you slice it. Still, if she wants to practice a dance like this, I'll just have to grit my teeth and try to take the lead. Guess I'll have Durazar dig that old skirt out once I get back. Looks like I'll finally see some use again. Alright then. Well, I wish you the best of luck, Dia. Alright, we got multiples in this area. Hi, Charlotte. What you doing? She should have been here by now. Is she skipping her coffee today? Oh gosh, who are you stalking now, Charlotte? No way. Today's blend is her favorite flavor. She'll be here. I just gotta be patient. Well, if it isn't reporter Charlotte from the Steambird. Wah! You scared me half to death. Didn't anyone teach you not to sneak up on people? Isn't that what you're doing? I only called your name like a bunch of times. Eh? You did? Sorry then, I was so focused on the report and photos I didn't hear you. Still no sign of Clorinde, though. Is she really not coming today? Lined up an interview with her? I thought she didn't do interviews. You're not wrong, but if I could score the first interview with a champion duelist who never gives interviews, it'll be another front page hit. Okay. Of course, I'd get rejected like all the other reporters if I simply marched up to her, so I decided to take a more roundabout approach to the problem. First I worked out a complete dossier, including all her Okay, this is getting a bit creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like there's such a thing as being a little too passionate about things. Next out, camp out in those spots at specific times to await the perfect chance encounter. Is she just gonna pop up? I'm even learning how to play at tabletop games so I could visit the tabletop troupe in a few days and play through a new script with them and maybe even be the game master. Okay, yeah, this is a bit much. If I could be the game master for a game Clorende is in, I could use the role to build up my rapport with her. Of course, I never ask inappropriate questions during a session. I never use off-the-record statements in my reports, ethically sourced quotes only. Be careful when you run into Navia then. Oh boy. If I recall the last time when it came to Navia and Dungeon and essentially D&D, he's like, I'm gonna seduce it. Navi, I've heard she's an avid gamer. What's the issue? You should practice voicing sentient doors and how to keep her from interrogating every frog that hops by. Oh boy, I just imagine Navia playing, what's the game called? Date Everything? The one where, like, the doors, the fireplaces are all romanceable. You all know the game I'm referring to. Oh boy, just imagine Navia playing that game. Or they're doing like a parody or something based off of that game. Anyways, yeah, you should probably practice voicing sentient doors. Wait, what? Is that the kind of thing a GM has to deal with? Yes. Ah, that's nothing. Talking is what we journalists do best. If I ever get stumped by something, I'll tether them with my professionally honed spin techniques. Nobody will be the wiser. Is that how you normally handle things? Wait, so when... No. No way. When I speak with you, it comes straight from the heart. There's nothing I can't say to you. Okay, back it up there, Charlotte. Whoa, gotta run. I need to get to the Hotel de Board. Clorende might be on her way to buy some cake there this very second. See you later, Aether, and don't forget I want an exclusive interview with you next time we get the chance. No promises! Yeah, there needs to be some boundaries there. She's kind of crossing a few at the moment. Anywho, it looks like we got Lynette over here around the corner, so let's go ahead and meet up with her. Let's see, are you down or high? It looks like you're below. You're in... Yep, you're below. I think I see her up ahead. Hi, Lynette. What you doing? Next turn counterclockwise twice. The machine rumbles in resentment. Indicator lights flickering furiously, but in the end, all of these I did not. Good. It's broken. Good? Why? What's the plan? Fine, thanks. And you? Fine, thanks. What exactly are you doing? Assessing the Fleuve Centre's residence. They received some discarded machinery lately. The plan was to dismantle everything inside the parts as usual. But some would never power off normally. This one kept randomly restarting in the middle of the night. Oh, okay. Interesting. They clatter all around, terrifying anyone out at... What is happening? Is it like a toy, or... terrifying anyone out at night. Someone even got so scared they fell into the water and nearly got drowned. Lenny happened to come by for a magic show and promised to help them out. Feels like this should be Fremene's time to shine. He only knows how to fix machines so they work, not how to fix them so they break. But I do. You don't seem to be so proud of it. Fix them so they break, that's a new one. Anyway, Lenny asked me to come help. He'll be bringing me a cake soon. One machine, one cake. 3 machines left. Excuse me. Oh no. The reward for the next machine is a berry cake. Oh no. Berry jam filling, a tart, sugary syrup glaze with a ladyfinger base and decorated with mint chocolate. Okay, well, she's gone. So she's gonna have like 3 or 4 cakes lined up ready for her. I feel like, Lenny, you should negotiate that a little bit more. Alright, looks like a lot of characters have set up shop in Fontaine at the moment. Hello. You at the front, keep moving. You at the back, catch up and keep pace. Ah, looks like there's some training going on. Double time it. Are you on a run or a date? Oh boy, geez, that's speed up. Someone's lagging behind and they just collapsed. Traverse, a bunch of stragglers have keeled over. Really? Fantastic. Guess they're volunteered for extra laps tomorrow. A little combat sprint training and they're all tuck it out. That's what you get for slacking off during regular drills. Half push-ups, chest beneath the bar doing pull-ups, cutting corners on laps. Think you're clever, do you? Thought I wouldn't notice? No way they could fight with their muskets like this. Well, they do if a criminal bolts. Ditch their gear and give chase? What does the training involve exactly? Sounds really complicated. Not really, it's just getting to the marked location within the time limit while carrying all their gear, retrieving the target item, and running back. That's it. Okay, so a search, basically a search, find an item and run back. Search and retrieve. That's what I was trying to say. The packs don't even include the usual supplies for long-distance deployments. They only have to carry their firearms, ammunition, observation, predictive gear, and medkits. And how is the location marked? I launched a signal flare. They must reach the spot where it lands and deploy themselves for battle there. A flare. Well, those can't fly too far.
But Captain, please stop using the Gardamex to fire the flare.
Nope. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that would do it. Another subpar performance. I'll be firing it from my musket. Alright. Look alive, you slugs. Time for another round. Don't worry, those who fell out will be joining you. I'll make sure of that. On your feet now. Move, move, move. Run, walk, crawl. I don't care what you do. I want to see every last one of you at that marker.
Captain, please have mercy.
No. May they rest in peace, as they will not survive this training program. Here we go. I was wondering when we were gonna get a repeated character. What you doing now, Kirara? Ah, I'm stuffed, and this time my tongue was safe from being burned by heat or spice. Thanks, Chongyun. No trouble at all, miss. With a well-stocked kitchen like Xingling's, making a bowl of noodles is nothing. See what I say? Told you I knew someone who makes delicious cold dishes. Ooh, I'm suddenly having a craving for udon noodles. Huh? You're here too, Chongyun? Cold dishes? Oh, you mean... That's right, Chongyun's signature dish, cold noodles with mountain delicacies. It's just perfect for Kirara. I was passing through the area when Shangling came up to me. She said had something really urgent she needed my help with, so I followed her and wound up making a bowl of noodles with some size for Miss Kirara. When you put it like that, thanks to his condition, Chongyun can't handle hot or spicy foods either. Yeah, it's a happy coincidence. I used one of my recipes to prepare a simple meal. Thankfully, it seems to suit Miss Kirara's taste too. Chongyun, come on, no need to act like a stranger. If you keep this up, I won't take you to see your... Yore or Ito? Why? Chongyun said he's always wanted to see supernatural creatures, but for some reason he's never managed to. Ito's a full-blooded Oni and Yore is a proper great yokai, and it just so happens that I can make the introductions. Great yokai? Do they, Miss Kirara, what exactly are the spirits and monsters at Inazuma like? Do they ever harm people with magic? If they're really fierce, they can always ask the land Yan from Chinyu Vale's land clan to help. Her family's Kimin arts will definitely be able to subdue them. Oh boy. Right, and there's also my friend Shinkyu. His swordsmanship is top-notch and he'll definitely help. That's just the sort of noble soul he is. Chongyun, buddy, about that. Calm down a sec. Those two aren't the kind of supernatural creatures you're thinking of. Hey, don't get the wrong idea, Chongyun. Yori and Ito are both good people. Good yokai. The worst, and I mean the absolute worst thing that Ito's ever done is refusing to admit he lost a card game. He still owes me tricolor dongo for that. Yori is also nice. It just, every time I pass through Chinchu Forest, he tracks me into playing hide and seek. Yeah, that's completely different from what I've read. The books also say that everyone in Liyue stands on swords while they soar through the skies. Don't believe everything you read. That settles it. You're taking a boat with me in a few days. I'll take you to see them and my granny too. Very well, I'll start getting ready now. Right, and I'll need to bring my yokai booklet too. Sounds like a road trip, or I guess in this case it's going to be a trip in of itself. Alright, looks like we got another batch here in Inazuma. Let's talk to him first, since he's nearby. Oh, I see that kimono's caught your eye. This style has a certain lighthearted charm. I believe Ayaka would find it pleasing. Doing some clothing shopping, Ayato? Now, this is a fortuitous encounter, Aether. I'd previously pre-ordered a batch of fabric from Ogura's, and they would typically be delivered to the Kamisato estate for us to make our selection. However, I was already at Tenshukaku today for discussion with Her Excellency, the Almighty Shogun. I thought I might as well stop by and review them in person. So you choose the fabrics personally. Here I thought you'd have one of your subordinates do that for you. Were these meant for ordinary use, then they would naturally be handled by the relevant staff. However, consideration for attire used in official function begins with the fabric and colors. These I often see to personally. After all, given the Kamisato clan's role within the Yashiro Commission overseeing cultural and civil affairs, even minor choices regarding textile patterns draw public scrutiny. Many merchants market their products using Yashiro Commission approved labels after our annual procurements. I didn't once delegate the task, but vendors rushed to offer my representation bribes. And the temptation proved too much for him. It was no small matter to resolve. Ah, I see. I have personally overseen such matters since. A stitch in time saves 9. Yeah, that does sound exhausting. I never realized clothing could be so complicated. The Yashiro Commission's dues are never simple. I've grown accustomed to it. I've already narrowed it down to 2 candidates, yet I'll find myself hesitating between them. Aether, would you lend me your judgment? Oh, sure. This is pretty important. Are you sure it's okay for me to choose? You are one of our most esteemed guests. More importantly, you're Yako's close friend. Rather than being merely okay, I would say none are better suited. In any case, your bearing and sophistication assure me of your excellent taste in fabrics. Alright, then I pick the one on the left or the one on the right. Okay. I'm considering on how it seems like the one on the right seems to be more unique. And there's also less of it as well, showcases on how popular it is. Yeah, fine choice. Excuse me, this is the one. Please bundle 5 bolts for delivery to the Kamisato estate. My gratitude is quite the dilemma. I still have a few other matters to attend to. Once the garments are ready, please do visit our estate. I'll be there. I hope the clothes turn out beautifully. With the fabric quality you selected, their beauty is assured. Why do I get the sneaking suspicion there's going to be a new outfit for Ayako in the near future? Farewell for now, Aether, until our next meeting. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Any new developments? Izuki?
You're Miss Layla's alternate personality, yes?
Wait, what? Alternate personality? Don't mistake me, little Miss Yokai. I'm Layla. I'm just sleepwalking right now. Dreamwalker Layla? Okay, this is new to me. Also, you have the Triforce symbol on the back of your head there. No less than I expect of my dear friend Aether, an apt sobriquet.
Your personality is the opposite of Miss Layla's. Almost like a mask worn over her original personality.
A mask? Oh, now that's an amusing way of putting it.
How many more masks like you are there?
That's a nice pose you're striking, little Miss Yokai. What would you do if I were to say more than one?
My response depends on your answer, so please do so. But let me be clear, lies are of no use here.
I see through all. Oh boy, the energy is getting a little scary here. Oh my, how terrifying. But relax, I'm one of a kind, and what's more, I'm nothing like you assume. At most, I help her with her homework and draw some star charts after she finally falls asleep. She's been pushing herself harder lately, piling more pressure on herself. Not that she'd admit it, but I know absolutely everything that goes on in her mind. She's clearly doing a good job, but she won't rest until she's found some flaw, even if there isn't one to find.
Such intense introjected aggression. Does Miss Layla rarely receive positive feedback in her daily life?
The opposite. Her advisor and classmates all praise her to the skies. But she ignores what she's already accomplished, fixating instead on every little imperfection or unfilled gap. Is this something that happened when she was, growing up or something, maybe?
I understand. I'll adjust her treatment plan accordingly going forward.
Again, where is this all coming from?
Just a word of caution. If Miss Layla does recover, you will disappear.
Is that so? Great, looking forward to it. I see that's what she wants.
Huh?
Game? What's going on? I think we got blocked by a curtain there. What, confused, little Miss Yokai? I am Layla. I always have been. Rather than disappearing, it'd just be the mask being dropped. Aether, would you mind supporting me a bit? I think she's about ready to wake. Sure. Well, what? Where am I? What's going on? Who are all of you? Why are you holding my hand? Easy now. Thank you. I'm supposed to be receiving therapy right now, right? I didn't sleepwalk again, did I? Miss Mizuki, I didn't say anything rude or do anything I shouldn't have, did I?
No, you didn't. Please relax. You did, however, suddenly wake up during the treatment. It gave me quite a start.
Sorry, it must be because I barely slept these past few weeks. As soon as I stop sleeping well, I start sleepwalking.
In that case, how do you feel now after that little rest?
I slept well and I don't feel dizzy. My vision isn't blurry either. Oh, that's good. But I did have a very strange dream. And someone was sitting next to me. I couldn't see her face, but she was holding my hand the whole time. She seemed to be saying something, but I couldn't hear it. I just felt like her presence comforted me. Oh, does she not know? Like, she's aware of the sleepwalking and she may say things while said sleepwalking, but she may not realize the other personality that comes out.
It's okay. That's enough for now. Dreams are cherry blossoms carried by a swift current. Thinking of them fondly from time to time is fine. But should you try to reach out and grab them?
Alright, I understand.
In that case, today's session is concluded. Please return tomorrow at the same time, Miss Layla, and please be punctual.
Yes, thank you, and thank you for supporting me just now, Aether. Not a problem. Okay, I'll be going now. I think I could write a great abstract now. There she goes again. Yeah, honestly, it sounds like she really needs to have like a month or two, maybe even half a year of vacation at this point with the way she's been going. Anywho, let's see what's next on the agenda. Alright then, looks like we got Toma in the vicinity. It looks like he's here in Mondstadt now. Now, let's see. Are you in the... Yep, you're in Tavern. More... Unless you're above it. Nope, not above as far as I can tell. Ah, I see you met up with Kaya. Hello. You're absolutely right. Nothing beats Mondstadt's dandelion wine. It's your long-awaited homecoming, so drink up, make the most of it. Oh, and while the apple cider and dandelion wine here are stellar, I must also recommend the cocktails. Death Afternoon is a personal favorite. Sounds charming. Maybe I'll avoid that one. Sound of Ice, Sir Kaya. Let me see. Oh, hey there. Can't believe we actually did run into each other here. Welcome back to Mondstadt. I'd say being in Mondstadt agrees with you. Absolutely. The windmills, the Archon statue in the square, and Mom's favorite tavern. Everything's exactly like I remember, the same as in my dreams. It's wonderful. And the things you had to take care of? I already sorted through everything my mother left for me. Some were important documents, others old mementos, but everything was in good shape. I also inspected and cleaned the houses thoroughly. Old places that stay empty too long tend to start falling apart, and after all, leaks here, cracks there. I just finished that cleanup. It took way longer than I expected. Then I thought I'd pop out for some fresh air, and that's when I bumped into Sir Kaya. Mr. Toma, you're always welcome here. The ordinary knight isn't alone in being glad to see Ulrich's son return. Ulrich's. I'm sure you feel the same, huh? Absolutely. Be sure to come back when you get the chance. Thank you both. Honestly, if I haven't run into Sir Kaya, I'd have struggled to even begin catching up on everything that's changed here. Think nothing of it. Ulrich joined the Knights of Avonius before me. It's my pleasure to assist her family. Besides, I'm rather enjoying my time with you. Hearing Mondstadter's first-hand account of Inazuma beats learning about it from reports any day. If you're interested in hearing more, maybe we can exchange addresses. There's a lot of things that can't be explained in a few words over drinks. Gladly, just address your letters to the Knights of Avonius, and on your end, you can send them to the Yashiro Commission in Inazuma. Only half a day back home, and I've run into an old friend and met a new one who even knows my family. That's too much good fortune not to toast. Cheers! Oh, Death Afternoon. Now that's strong stuff. I guess that's why it's called that. Oh dear, you quite alright? I wish I could handle strong liquor, but whoo, I can already feel my face turning redder than a beet after just one glass. Have some non-alcoholic cider with me then. Nothing embarrassing about it. Surprising, Ulrich could drink most sailors under the table. Yeah, I remember tagging along with her to the Knights of Avonius' banquets. They were right here at the Angel's Share. Then all the adults were drinking dandelion wine and apple cider, and I was the only one stuck drinking the non-alcoholic version. It drove me mad, too. Let me guess what happened next. You snuck a taste of the grown-up drinks, of course. Busted. I swapped my glass with one of the adults, and I recall being seated near the kitchen. What Mondstadt kid hasn't pulled that trick at least once? Steelic and I did something similar when we were children. I knew it. There are some things only fellow Mondstadters really understand. Anyway, that drink burned young me's throat like wildfire. Later, my mother sent some apple cider to Inazuma. I thought the taste might be mellower. Then I remember giving it been so long. Nope, still burned all the way down. I ended up having to share the rest with the other Kamisato retainers, but they loved it. I mean, you have to build up a tolerance. Gave me a whole pile of gifts too, which I sent back here along with my letter. Huh? There was that time Ulrich was passing out Inazuma snacks to everyone. Is that why? Maybe. Did you get to try any? I did, Dongo, I believe. Good stuff, that. To whom at the Yashiro Commission do I owe my thanks? The Dongo. I think that was Miss Kamisato. Lord Kamisato sent tempura. Hirotatsu sent seasoned origiri, just 2 bottles for a whole smorgasbord of snacks. Like mother, like son. That was your kindness and enthusiasm being gifted back to you, I'd say. You may not have heard, but when your mother left for Notcry, we knights threw her a farewell party here. It was supposed to be a small event, but so many people attended that the place was packed. Take it from someone with first-hand experience. Free-spirited and thoughtful, gentle and kind, Ulrich is the very motto of the knight. Looks like the apple doesn't fall far from your family tree, Toma. She'll be thrilled to hear that. Next time I write to her, I'll be sure to pass your kind words along. Yep, we're definitely going to be meeting her in the near future. Maybe toss in a bottle of good Inazuman sake, but for now, how about we switch to non-alcoholic cider? Alright. Fine by me, a little variety never hurts anyone. Between having heard your tales and making a new friend, it's frowns on me. Yours include, ordinary knight. Oh, thank you. Don't mind if I do. By the way, Toma, you never finished telling those yokai legends you mentioned before. Oh wow, this is a long one. Kitsune and Bake Danuki making a bet. Haha, now that's a story. Actually, it's not a story, it's true. If you should ever visit Inazuma, you can find me at the Yashiro Commission. I'll introduce you to real yokai in Inazuma, whether Oni or Tengu. They work honest jobs like everyone else. I'm already looking forward to it. Today's drinking session has been most fruitful. Literally. Then it's settled. I expect they'll all be thrilled to have you as their new friend. Alright. Cheers then, everyone. Ah, that's nice. Alright then. And Inazuma once again. So far, the main cities and regions we've been going back and forth at the moment have been mostly Fontaine and Inazuma. Hello, Heizo. Cross-referencing the results from the other investigations, right? Looks like this break-in can be consolidated with the others. Oh, a serial break-in then. Still, what kind of criminal would steal nothing after getting entry? And just how did they get in? Really? Is it maybe one of those situations where it's just someone was drunk or something and they were just entering into random people's houses only to realize it's not their house, so they go to the next one or something? Working on a new case? Also, why does that sound like something Ito would do? Oh, perfect timing, Aether. Indeed, I am, and I'm quite the interesting one, too. There's a criminal breaking into homes across the city, but they never steal anything once they're in. They just make a huge mess of the bookshelves. The residents are already at their wits' end. Why the bookshelves specifically? Though there hasn't been any material losses, nobody wants invaders traipsing through their homes, so they filed a case with us. Could we be dealing with a light novel superfan gone rogue? This is already the third home this month. It's been much, even for someone obsessed with novels. But there is one thread linking all the cases. Every victim owns a copy of a crime novel called The Flesh-Eating Tree That You Shouldn't Mess With. Sounds certainly literal. What's even more fascinating is that the criminal's method mirrors those described in the books. Even the physical mannerisms down to the way they walk are similar to the books' protagonists. In cases like this, conventional wisdom dictates that we should first bring the author down to the police station for questioning. But I've got a different theory, and Doshin are helping me verify it as we speak. If they can find the clue I'm looking for, then I'll be able to keep putting this puzzle together. The Doshin are already on the move. Oh, and what about Sarah? Madame Kujo-Sara is leading that investigation herself. She even got all stern with me before leaving. You even got the finger wagging and everything. I'll trust your judgment for now, Shikanon, but how certain are you? And what'd you say? Right now, about 30%. If their findings align with my expectations, 60%. In the meantime, I need to find someone. If they really exist, then the truth won't be far off. And what kind of person would that be? Someone with a motive to track down every copy of the flesh-eating tree that you shouldn't mess with. Okay then, so it sounds like this book was written about this person, and this person found out about it, and they're like, nope, gotta destroy all the books, gotta destroy all the evidence. That seems to be what's going on, at least. Anywho, I guess that'll develop later on, I guess. Do. Looks like another dia. Do. Looks like another dia. And another dia, and another dia. Another dia showing up. Honestly, that came out better than I expected, honestly. Anyways, hi, dia.
I'll expedite it, but custom-made clothes normally take longer to make.
Yes, the model certainly takes a little bit.
Should you leave before they're ready, I'll ship them to you via Komini Express.
Understood, you have my thanks.
Oh, it's nothing. You gave me very precise measurements to work with. This shouldn't take too long. Oh, and if you'd like, I can tailor dancing clothes for you as well.
Yes. Huh? I don't need any. Yes, you do. I'm just buying it so I can practice with my lady. Normally, I'd never get any use out of them.
Is that so? Yet your eyes lingered on every single article of dancewear in my boutique. If I'm not wrong, you favor satin? With wave motifs and shorter hems? With ties on the wrists and sashes at the waist.
Wait, when did you... That's so specific.
I merely followed your gaze and made a few simple observations. So, how's about it? If you'd like your own outfit, now's the perfect time to have one made.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. I...
Short on Mora.
Do it. No, that sounded broad enough, but...
So you're hesitating for other reasons. Do you have any coins with you?
Yeah, I got some, but...
Flip one. Heads buy, tails don't.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that works too. I've encountered that sometimes in my own job, actually. Sometimes customers will come in, they'll debate on buying between two items. And sometimes I actually suggest to them, like, yeah, like flip a coin or something like that. Or pick which one you feel more drawn towards. And then, hey, if the other item is still here the next time you come in, it means it was meant to be. You know, that sort of mentality, Deciding things for the coin toss, that feels pretty arbitrary, Yeah, that's way too random. I actually,
Toss it. Now.
Do it. Do it now.
The moment you do so, you'll know what your heart wants.
Ah, I see.
So, heads or tails?
What is the answer you want it to be?
You needn't look. If right now part of you was whispering, please be heads.
Yep. Perfect.
It's time for you to buy yourself a new outfit. Don't miss out on something you truly want because of some meaningless concerns you may have.
Alright, boss, make me some clothes. Oh, please, I am begging you. Let there be an event in the near future where it's just going to be like a rhythm game, like dancing segment of some kind. Oh, that would be glorious.
Excellent. Step inside and you can tell me about your requirements. Over some tea, of course.
Oh, there's going to be a lot of tea, it sounds like.
Traveler, care to join us? We can take your measurements while we're at it.
Sure, but it looks like I'm good at the moment, thanks.
Suit yourself. Just drop by during our normal operating hours when you'd like to place an order. I trust you know when those are by now.
Don't worry, the game will tell me.
Ms. Dia, this way, please.
Alright, yeah, looks like things are brewing there. Yeah, I do hope that these are basically just little hints of what's things to come between both events as well as maybe story quests in the future. Or, you know, getting sneak peek of what's going to happen in Not Cry as well.
Something
so,
you wish to report?
This is a nice
Go.
little sneak peek. I like
you
that.
have my undivided attention.
Charlotte, what are you doing? You better not be stalking again. Ugh, that film seller sure got a loose tongue. I told him to keep quiet. You're not planning to do anything dangerous again, are you? Is that the kind of person you think I am? Yes. You think that I, Charlotte, would just go recklessly barging into foreign nations just to get a scoop? The fact that you're averting your gaze tells me all I need to know, Charlotte. Then you'd be right. Yes, I am. Completely shameless. But even so, I still need to get the editor-in-chief to approve. I must have pitched a dozen reasons to cover Natlan by now. It's always a no. Not only that, but she won't even approve any vacation because she knows what you're gonna do. I even promised to leave my cameras and spare film rolls behind during any personal trip to Natlan. Yes, but that's not gonna stop you from then spending your own Mora to buy more. But you didn't mention Musée Verte specifically, and you can buy film on the way. Exactly. Hey, it's not like I lied to her. I might have just omitted a detail or two. Oh, my lord almighty, Charlotte. And then the scoundrel that sold me the film went and sold me out, too. Now I'm grounded. Euphrates went straight to my dad and told him... Okay, didn't realize... Okay. You're grounded, young lady. Even if I can't go to Natlan, Not Cry's fair game. I don't need to fund the trip either. I've got plenty of savings. See, I technically didn't get... See, I didn't go to Natlan. I went somewhere else. You're just finding all the loopholes I see, Charlotte. I've also heard my dad say he knows some correspondence stationaire, so it's a perfect place for a vacation for news-related perks. Okay, so what it sounds like in the near future, we're going to see Charlotte and Not Cry We're also going to be seeing maybe Toma, or if not Toma, his mom, we're going to be meeting up with in Not Cry as well. Okay, okay. The Adventurer's Paradise and Elysium. Its reputation alone is worth writing a few pieces about. Okay, I'm off to buy some supplies. I'll need some more clothes and a whole bunch of spare film and equipment. Alright, I need to convince Mom and Pops too so they can contact their friends over there. Otherwise, I'll need to find lodging on my own. And there she goes. Yeah. Everything's heading into a very particular direction now, it seems. Alright, here we are underwater. Looks like Fremine is around here somewhere. Let's see. Let's go up. There you are. What you doing, Fremine?
I love diving too.
Aww. Aw, look at the blubber beast. It's so squishy. Hey there, Fremine. What you doing?
Hey, long time no see. I'm talking with him.
With a blubber beast?
Mm-hmm. It might seem odd to you.
Not in the least. May I join you? I got blubber beast pals too, you know.
Really? I thought that was something that only happened in picture books.
You know, you are in a fantasy world, or at the very least, you are in a world filled with beasts and oni, yokai, archons, gods, like literally everything under the sun. And what do these stories say? I'd like to hear more about those tales.
All right, then I'll share them with you.
Aw.
Oh, you want to hear them too? Okay, listen closely.
Story. You better not cut out now.
Legends speak of a time long, long ago, when there was a blubber beast who strayed from his family and friends, and lived all alone in the pitch-black depths of the sea. Even as he bravely lived on in solitude, he kept searching for his family, until one day, a diver who loved to explore found him. The blubber beast had never seen a human before, and was scared at first. But the diver gave him lots of food, and promised to return the next day. And just like that, they became fast friends. Every time the diver came, the blubber beast would happily dance and slap his belly, singing the songs of the blubber beasts. The diver also adored his round belly, and could never resist giving it endless belly rubs.
Whoa, a lot of emphasis on the belly rubs, I see.
The blubber beast also adored the feeling of belly rubs. But since he had terrible eyesight, he only ever saw the diver's blurry silhouette. So, whenever he saw a human form approach, he'd happily dance, patting his belly and singing.
So cute, gotta give it a rub, belly must rub. I mean, you kinda had to at that point.
Good boy. Here, have some fish. I just caught them, so bon appetit.
So basically just showcasing how Fremine met up with the blubber beast.
I wish that was where the story ended, but... one day, that diver stopped coming altogether.
Oh?
The blubber beast waited for a long, long time. Finally, he gathered the courage to go and look for the diver, swimming off in the direction the diver had swum off to, until he had finally reached the beach.
Why do I feel like this is gonna have a sad ending?
And that's where the picture book I have ends. I don't know how the rest of the story goes. Our two friends might have...
Aww.
Oh, don't be sad. It's just a story. It's not real.
I think they'll
I
be...
think
Yeah, I think they'll be reunited soon. It'll have a happy ending.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. Oh, want some more fish? Give me a second. I should still have some more. I wonder, just what does a blubber beast's belly feel like?
Well, you can find out right now. It's so squishy.
So... I guess I'll go for it then?
That's right. Don't be shy, Fremine. Give the blubber beast a belly rub.
Wow. This is really something. A world removed from petting Lynette's cat.
Okay, I'm sorry. That should not have been nearly as funny as that should have been, but that just cracked me up. Oh boy. Anywho, need to collect myself. Charlotte. Oh gosh darn it, what'd she do again? What did she done this time? Alright, Chiori, looks like you're being popular today, I see ya.
You don't need any kind of camouflage to fit into Not Cry. People from everywhere in all walks of life congregate there. There isn't a thing you could wear that would stand out.
Huh? Really? Then I'll just wear what I got on
You'll
now?
freeze to death.
Tactful as
I'll
always.
make you something more suitable for the cold. Come pick it up in 2 weeks.
Understood. Thanks,
It's
Chiori.
nothing. Oh, and by the way, those gloves you were eyeing earlier, they'd clash horribly with your look.
Oh. Oh, I was just browsing.
You won't accidentally bump into Clarand in my shop either.
Still on looking for that, huh? But what? I wasn't.
When
Lies.
she orders gloves from me, I usually have Kirara deliver them straight to her door. The only person you'll meet camping here for her is Chevreuse. Perhaps you've a taste for the Special Patrol's hospitality?
Nope, none at all. Zero
Like I
interest.
2 weeks, in-store pickup.
Wow, she shut her down. Yes, got it, and
Traveler,
thanks.
sorry to keep you waiting. If you'd like to buy something, just say so.
Well, I'm also just browsing.
I'm a bit busy, so no invitations to come in for tea and chit-chat today.
Alright, I wonder if that means we're potentially going to get a new outfit for the Traveler themselves in the near future.
You know our business hours, so if you'd like to try or buy, just drop by then.
Alright then.
I'll be heading back in. And, little Miss Journalist, remember, 2 weeks.
Or else. Yes, absolutely. Put the fear in her. Looks like nothing gets past Chiore. I would be surprised if something did. It would be like the apocalypse happening if something did. Time to change tack. You even came here to stalk Clarand? Someone told me that Clarand sometimes comes here to buy gloves. Turns out he was playing me for a fool. Forget it, that's not what matters now. My priority is to stock up and prep for my trip to Not Cry. You convinced your parents? Mom wasn't totally sold, but I never imagined how supportive Pops would be. He even gave me advice and helped plan some potential stories to, potential vacation spots to visit. Yes, vacation. That's totally what this is. And not only that, he helped to buy a bunch of stuff and send letters to his friends there asking them to help look after me. I already know them, though. Veteran reporters all. Sounds like your dad saw right through you. He's really supportive of you. Of course he did. He's the top reporter in all of Teyvat. Nothing gets by him, naturally. He's the best dad, too. If we're lucky either, we'll see each other and not cry. Yeah, it's most definitively that we're going to be meeting up with her and not cry. Looks like we have Nouvelette nearby. Oh, and it's raining here. Are you sad, Nouvelette? Come on, what's going on? Is that Nouvelette and he's standing alone in the rain? Has something upset him? I should say hi. Don't get an opportunity like this every day. Hello?
Ah, traveler. Hello to you as well.
Have you been?
I am the same as always. Thank you for your concern.
In a good mood, I see? Do you need a hug at all?
Yes, you noticed. The morning paper forecasted rain here at precisely this hour. In my experience, predictions of this nature are not entirely reliable. Yet today, the downpour arrived on schedule. A stroke of luck.
That's wonderful. I'm glad it worked out.
Thank you. Though I do realize that standing in the rain is only my personal predilection, and that most would find it odd.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. As we stare at Nouvelette's wet body.
Are you certain you wish to stand here with me while it pours unceasingly?
It's fine. Besides, I didn't bring any umbrella. It's fine. Everything's totally fine. I
see.
Something on your mind?
Yes. I recently overheard a few Melusines complaining that the weather seemed to be conspiring against them.
Really?
For instance, whenever they carry an umbrella with them, hardly a single cloud shows itself. Yet when they gamble on sunshine, a downpour awaits.
Interesting.
Naturally, I know that there is no causal relationship at work, having personally tested the theory. And, well, put simply, it didn't hold water.
Oh, ha.
Yet the fact you brought this up now makes me wonder. Perhaps today's rain arrived thanks to you.
Hard to say. Guess I'm just awesome like that. All right, you got me. I'm the Rain Archon.
You jest, I presume.
You're not actually serious, are you?
I'd feared this squall might have soured your plans. But I'm glad it doesn't seem to have dampened the mood.
No, not at all. I like a good rain. The chance to stop and reflect is also an experience to be treasured.
So it is. One's thoughts drift easily while standing alone in the rain.
Nice and calming.
For instance, I am currently pondering how the raindrops that descend from the skies and the bubbles of air that rise from the depths broadly fall under the same category of phenomenon.
Oh? Sounds kind of like a cycle of some kind, almost.
Do they not? Well, a passable joke, yes?
That was a joke. I thought it sounded kind of profound. Not bad. You could try that out on a few more people.
Very well. Your feedback has been noted. I am glad to have received your acknowledgement.
Oh, Nouvelette, with you, you will always have my acknowledgement. Alright, then. Hey, Kirara. Doing some hide and seek? Oh, kind and generous Yuri, and all other Tanuki. I promise I'll bring you lots of treats next time, so please let me go this once, please.
And here I thought you were a fast runner, little Nekomata. Yet you can't even catch a few little Tanuki? Youth these days, no discipline at all.
Kirara, what are you doing here? Having some trouble?
Oh, the hide-and-seek master has shown himself. Ask him for lessons.
Aether, please help me reason with Yuri. I really don't have time to play today. I've got a whole pile of deliveries left. Every time a delivery takes me through Chinyu Forest, Yuri stops me and has me play hide and seek with a little Tanuki. It's fun to play with him every now and then, but when it's every single time, well, I'm on the clock. After all, it's not like I could just sit around here all day, every day like Yuri.
You insolent little Nekomata! I am Ioroi, hidden protector of the grove. It is a most heavy responsibility I bear. What do you mean, sit around here? Do you mean to say that I am idle?
Maybe someday he'll be pullable. A heavy responsibility, huh? True enough, you're pretty heavy now that you're a big old rock. But that's not the point. Hurry up and let the barrier spell or I'm gonna be late delivering my packages.
Why are young yokai all so impetuous? Did you really think I'd hinder your duties?
Yes.
Yobu Koban, has the package been delivered?
Yes! Left it on the table.
Huh? Wait, when did you... My package!
Ha! Still so young, little yokai. I knew who the package was for the moment you set foot in my forest. And while you wandered about, had Yobu Koban go and...
My delivery receipt! Oh no.
What's wrong? Why are you suddenly radiating such intensity?
Oh, honey, you have no idea what you've just done. My delivery receipt is stuck on the top of the box. If they don't sign it, then the delivery isn't considered complete. And if they throw away the box, I may as well have never delivered the package at all. Ba-da-bum-bum. If this delivery was for nothing, then you're not getting any moss clean next time I'm in Chinju Forest. Ooh, yep. You're not happy. And once you're all overgrown, you'll just be a big dumb rock that nobody can even see.
You come back! Yobu Koban, after her! You absolutely positively must help her get that receipt thingy back.
Instantly regretted now what you've done. Alright. I swear, Yuri always finds some way to step into something, doesn't he? Hello, Hazo. Just like that, she's left. She looked like she was in pain too. Must have had to go take her medicine. So what's it about this time? Oh, just in time, Aether. Remember that case from before? I already cracked it. Oh, elementary for dear Haizo, I see. Was there but one truth this time? Naturally, Madame Kujo-Sar wouldn't approve of closing a case if there was any doubt. I suppose I could tell you the whole story. You look like you might explode from curiosity. Otherwise, she probably won't come after me for leaking case details. In short, the culprit was a student who frequented second-hand bookshops. Too poor to buy books, he just read them on sight. One day, he wrote a letter confessing his love to the girl he admired in secret and planned to slip it into her desk. But in the end, shyness got the better of him and he retrieved it unopened. Dejected, he began to head back home. On the way, he wanted to crumble the letter into a ball and toss it, but couldn't bear to do that either. So he began mindlessly fanning himself with it. Just then, he passed by a second-hand bookshop to distract himself from his problem. He decided to head in and finish. Oh no! You used it as a bookmark, didn't you? After finishing the flesh-eating tree that you shouldn't mess with, he returned home, only to discover that his love letter was nowhere to be seen. Yeah, leave the letter stuck inside the book, did he? Exactly. He'd accidentally used his love letter as a bookmark while reading. By the time he realized the mistake and returned to retrieve it, he found that the book had already been sold, and the shopkeeper couldn't recall the buyer's name. Oh, and depending how romantic this will be, is it going to end up being the person in question he wanted to confess to? The poor kid must have been driving himself crazy, thinking, if anyone reads that, I'm done for. I've got to get it back no matter what. Desperate, he turned to the modus operandi he read about in that same crime novel to retrieve it. I don't know if it's because he's actually really talented due to the book's meticulousness and detailed descriptions, or maybe because Inazuma City's been so safe lately that no one bothers with basic precautions. But he succeeded. He used the criminal techniques in the book to conduct numerous break-ins and threw all of Hanamizaki Maka into chaos. As the case was initially pretty minor, only the Doshin were assigned to the case at first, but as the investigation stalled out, the public got more and more restless. So, Madame Kujo-Sar assigned me to take charge. Fortunately, it wasn't too complicated, and as for the process, well, I'd say things went pretty smoothly. So how'd you catch the guy? Well, I didn't really catch him per se. One of the Doshin from the station bought a copy of the flesh-eating tree that you shouldn't mess with. He was going on about how I gotta see for myself how good a book that can make a criminal willing to risk it all is. And when he opened it, the letter just fell out. After reading this baffling love letter, everything clicked. I mean, I'll do it. There you go. So I just picked a time when classes were about to finish, intercepted our little criminal on his way out. He didn't even try to run. Of course he did. He turned tail and was about to bolt the second he saw me, so I just said, "If you run, I'll show the letter to your crush's desk mate." No sooner had I finished speaking than he meekly surrendered. Please, no! So you're terrifying. Don't detectives walk the path of righteousness? It was a bluff. I never actually followed through with something that low. I don't believe you. He might be a kid, but a crime is a crime, and crimes come with consequences. I have to take responsibility and pay all the restitution required. Yeah, I was a bit too good at it. Feels like he got a very dangerous talent out of that. That's why I say that crime novels that romanticize crime end up desensitizing people to it. Something like this is really illegal, right? No harm, no foul. It's no big deal. Once ideas like that start worming into people's minds, they might unknowingly turn into fools who cross the line. Aether, do you think like that? Nuh-uh, absolutely not. Yes, constantly. Right now, even. Oh my, really? Tread lightly then. Should you act on these thoughts, I might get put on your trail, and next thing you know, Madame Cujo will be clapping you in irons. No, stop. Don't do that. And we best avoid that scenario. She's rough with the cuffs, to say nothing of the chafing when she leads you around. Hazel, you're actually encouraging, actually. Oh, would you look at the time? I should head back to the station. The pile of cases on my desk isn't going to solve itself. After a debacle like this, I'm sure it won't be long before Madame Cujo takes us all on another public safety lecture tour. Well, let's just hope we don't have any idiot copycat criminals, otherwise overtime beckons again. He seems to be overworked too. He should get a vacation as well. Oh, that also seems to be what could be leading to Nodcry, actually. We may see him in Nodcry then, where a lot of people seem to be burnt out, overworked. So maybe people are going to be going to Nodcry to go on vacation. Well, some more for work purposes than others, but yeah, that seems to be the running theme here at least. Anyhow, let's go ahead and see if there's anyone else we can find. Alright, the next target for the time being at the moment is going to be Nouvelette once again. Alright, get to track down the Dapper Gentleman. Let's see. Dapper Dragon, Dapper everything. It's been a long day. Hello. Is this about the rain again?
So, you recommend Chioria Boutique's seasonal children's clothing line?
Yes, Monsieur Louvinette. Alafe often invites Kiara to Chioria Boutique to try on outfits and they take a bunch of photos. They're all adorable too.
In that case, I shall place an order.
Mind if I drop in?
Greetings, traveler.
Getting outfits for Farina? Hey there! Great timing, Monsieur Nouvelette's added a new stop to his itinerary, and we were just discussing what kind of gifts to bring. A new stop? What kind of gifts?
A rare opportunity to take a vacation has arisen, and I plan to use it to visit the Melusines in Merosi Village.
Ah, cool!
It has been some time since my last visit, and as such meetings are hard to come by, I wish to prepare some gifts. As you are here, might I solicit your advice?
Sure. Not actually. This is the second time now we're giving advice for gifts of some kind.
I believe you have already befriended a number of Melusines. As such, your insights would be most valuable.
I have a Melusine friend who loves to paint. Oh, right, I remember. Serene's letters mentioned that Mamure has always been passionate about art.
Indeed. Given the environmental variations there, some waterproof paints would make a good gift.
There's no Melusine who doesn't like mechanical components. Yeah, that's true. I can help pick some. The Clockwork Workshops usually sell spare components at a discount, and Clockwork Toys too.
Then I shall leave their procurement to you. Thank you. Prioritize what you like, without regard to cost. I will ensure you have an ample budget.
You never go wrong with making food.
Oh, I fear my culinary experience only extends to making soups.
That sounds very sad.
Sidine, are there any foods particularly popular among the Melusines recently?
Let me think. Yeah, cakes, macaroons, blubber, profiterole, pâté de fruits. All the sugar. All right, lots of snacks like Fistos and Fanta.
Oh,
It's okay to eat stuff like that in moderation as long as they're happy, right?
I understand. Everyone has different tastes, and in the interests of fairness and justice, we should have prepared a greater variety of gifts from the start. It is decided. Every one of those ideas shall be adopted.
Well, there you go.
Thank you both for your suggestions. Once the purchases have been made, I will have someone package them up and send each to their respective recipients.
I won't lie, I kind of like the idea of I'm trying to remember what the arena or the character during that festival in Fontaine, the one who's the chef. It would be very interesting if Nouvellette would actually, learn some dishes from her, actually.
Sidine, I believe your delivery address is still the Palais Momonia, yes?
Me? I get a present too, but aren't they for everyone in Mercy Village?
Of course. As I said, opportunities like this are hard to come by, so every Melusine should receive a gift. And you are a Melusine too, are you not?
Yeah, thank you, Monsieur Nouvellette. Such a kind man. Alright then. Let's see what else we can find. Hello again. Looks like another uneventful day in Hanamizaka. Well, since I'm already out about it, I might as well go get a quick bite before reporting back to Madame Cujo. Detective Slacker, gotcha! But on the contrary, I was just finished my work as a dojin. My work as a detective has not yet begun. That accusation was almost too flimsy to bother refuting. Semantics, Isa. So when does the case cracking start? Case cracking. Now, actually, I wasn't joking. Recently, a group of shady peddlers have been hawking illicit potions all over Hanamizaka. They used to be legitimate vendors, but they've gone rogue for some reason. They're using their legal businesses as cover to lead us in circles. The Doshin have been on it for ages without finding anything conclusive. So I plan to break this case wide open my way. We can team up. Appreciate it, but this case isn't nearly serious enough to warrant you getting involved, at least not at the moment. Sango and the others have been conducting a covert investigation for some time now. They've already got most of the evidence. Now, it's my turn. Alright, it'll be a cinch for the great Detective Heizo. Case as good as closed. Now that's a welcome sentiment either. If everything does go well, I'll treat you to something tasty. Promise. Ooh, free food. Thank you. Definitely gonna hold him to that.
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
Hello, Nouvellette. Here to give out the gifts. Oh, okay. Having some nice water, I see.
Monsieur Neuvillette!
Oh, look what you made me do now. I shattered my good goblet.
It's been so long. I'm really sorry. Are we late?
No, I was just early. You were right on time.
We're here to pick you up. The other Melusines are back in the village making you dinner. Thanks for making the journey. Today, I'll be interviewing you on behalf of Mercy Village. Monsieur Neuvillette, please, take this flower. I just picked it for you.
Aww.
Monsieur Neuvillette! Monsieur Neuvillette! Monsieur Neuvillette!
Oh, everyone's super excited.
Hey! Relax. He's not hard of hearing, you know. Be polite.
It's all right. Hello, everyone. I'm delighted to see all of you as well. Did you all receive the gifts I had sent over earlier?
We did! Everyone loves them.
Zana really liked the components you gave her, and she got you a thank you gift. Ferida liked them a lot too. She used them to make a pistol.
Should I be worried?
That's right! I'll definitely join the Marechaussee Phantom soon. Please believe in me.
Alright then.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. The process itself is already extraordinarily meaningful. I believe you will learn and gain much.
As for me, I've already hung up the skirt you got me. One day, when I'm a real journalist, I'll wear it when I give you an official interview.
Aww.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Lome. Monsieur Neuvillette is usually really busy. If you want to interview him, you'll have to apply first, then follow the proper procedures to make an appointment.
Everything okay?
What are procedures? Do you mean those super amazing people at horticultural fairs who can grow anything? I've seen them! No, procedures. And they're... well, I don't know either. But that's what Sadine wrote in her letter. Anyway, she also mentioned that there was one day when Monsieur Neuvillette was so busy, he didn't even have time to drink water.
Ooh, that didn't sound good.
How could the Palais Mermonia be so cruel?
Regarding that particular problem, well, I shall be more careful in the future.
Please take care of yourself.
We're all really concerned about your health. It'd be nice if you spent less time working and gave yourself more time to rest instead.
Oh no, we got sidetracked, didn't we? How far into the interview did we get?
You haven't even started, Lome. You're still in the reporting stage.
All right. No, wait, that's not right. I still have a ton of questions. We'll need to find a place to sit down for a nice long talk. And don't you worry. Seren told me how tall you are and how you bumped your head the last time you squeezed into one of our homes. So I've already gone and moved all the tables and stools outside.
Aw, I kinda would've liked to have seen that.
Thank you for being so considerate. I feel much better now.
It's like going into a hobbit home.
I still prefer being in Mercy Village. We might bump our heads, but it's wonderful.
Fontaine, too, has a number of superb places. Today I brought some water sent from Snezhnaya. Unfortunately, the long delivery time has warmed it to room temperature, and I cannot say if the taste will be affected.
Oh boy. Water connoisseur.
Then let's hurry up and drink it. It'll be super refreshing with some fresh poisson champ pie.
Yeah, come on, everyone. Let's bring Monsieur Neuvillette back home pronto. Hooray!
Whoopee!
Come on, let's go, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Aw, that was heartwarming to see. A lot of interaction with Hazo. Hello, how's the investigation going? Quite the slippery punch, but there's no such thing as a deed that leaves no trace. How's the case coming along? I seem to have run into a minor snag. They're a bit sharper than I anticipated. Not only do they have a whole pile of middlemen who don't even know each other, but their sales channels are all one way. It's time to find a new angle. Oh, wow, that was a really quick one. Oh, okay then. I'm guessing there's gonna be another one later on then. There's another one nearby, actually. It's been a while since we've seen this character, actually. Hey, I believe your name is Sayu, if I recall correctly. Yeah, Sayu. Also, Dory, why are you here? I see. So no ninjutsu can disguise someone as a potion bottle after all. But I think... Oh. So you're the reason why. But think about a human-sized bottle now. Wouldn't that be an eye-catching sight?
Really? But making a ninja gadget like that would take forever. And it'd be a real pain, too.
What you doing, Dory? I hear you've been causing some potion shenanigans around the area. What are you trying to sell this time? What scheme are you cooking up this time? Ah, Aether! What brings you here? The game told me to come here, actually. Sayu, what's she pushing on you?
I ran into Dory while I was shopping, and she dragged me into helping film an advertisement.
Oh, no.
She talked so fast, I couldn't even get a word in, and bought me lots of snacks and drinks, so I've been listening to her talk this whole time.
Massage. This little potion is nothing less than the newest, most valuable treasure in Lord Sangama's Bay's portfolio. Behold, feast your eyes in the ultra-amazing miracle tonic guaranteed to make you taller with zero effort. The name's a guaranteed mouthful, never mind the potion. Come on, customers these days don't have the patience for the in-depth pamphlet or detailed explanations. I disagree. So I just crammed everything they need to know about the potion's effectiveness into the name. It's a bit long, sure, but it gets the point across loud and clear. Uh-huh.
Sounds nice, but I don't have any more. The Shrine Maiden took all my allowance.
Yeah, Mika, why? What? That's wage theft.
I've never really understood budgeting and always spent too fast. So, by the end of the month, I never had anything left. Once the Shrine Maiden found out, she insisted on helping me do, an audit. Then she sat me down and went through my expenses all night long. Turns out, I keep buying random stuff, none of which I can actually use. My house is stuffed full of unopened Komania Express packages.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
She helped me go through them and discovered 5 different types of hype-boosting medicines, 6 kinds of nutritional supplements, and a whole bunch of different shoes and insoles.
All focused on the same aspect, you're getting taller.
So she said that starting this month, she'll manage my stipend. If I want to buy something, I have to ask her first. No more impulse buying.
So Miss Ninja, hypothetically, and I do mean hypothetically, if you were to tell that kind of Shrine Maiden you wish to purchase my potion, she would never approve the expense. Who let Sayu buy that kind of potion? Please, Aether, such harsh language. Are you implying that I, Lord Sangama Bay, am lying? Yes, you probably aren't lying, but if anything, you're stretching the truth a little bit. But of course, in matters of business, would I ever? You just aren't telling the truth. Aether, how could you? Is that really how you see me? You know that I'm neither the largest nor fastest of felines. You're not a cheetah and aren't a lion. Don't even think about using corny jokes to weasel out of this. Living up to your name and fame, Aether, to be so well versed in such knowledge, you are well traveled indeed. Fine, forget it, Miss Ninja. Since Aether's your friend, allow me to make you a special offer. She was about to buy too, but with Aether here and acting all familiar with Sayu, I can't mark it up. Uh-huh. As long as you're willing to help me make the ad, this potion is on the house. Yep, that's the ticket. Short-term loss, long-term profit. Once sales take off, I'll earn every more back a dozen times over. Yep, there it is. Give out one free sample, and they'll come back for more, potentially. During the production of the advertisement, all potions you consume shall be free of charge. And that's not all. Aether here, take this bottle, free sample. Did I just hear the word free escape your lips? Unbelievable.
Really? But with my height, can we really film an ad?
Not to worry, when it comes to making an ad, height simply isn't a problem. All you need to do is use your ninjutsu and poof, turn yourself into a potion bottle, and then burst open with another big poof. Creative. And then potion bombs will come raining down from the sky. Now that'll wow audiences for sure.
I can't do that with my ninjutsu.
Bum. No problem, I managed to hire a magician from Fontaine to help. Wait, what? We'll film the ad together and soon it will be seen across the vat. A magician, you say? This sounds like a future event.
Then I need to go ask for some time off. I've been working so hard lately. She'll definitely approve it.
Oh boy. And we even got a miracle tonic attained from Dory. Oh boy. Alright, looks like we may be near the end here when it comes to all the character interactions. As I'm not seeing too many, I only see one icon at the moment across the entire map so far, so let's go ahead and talk to Sayu. A different Sayu this time. Hello there, what are you two doing? I promised Kale some witch mushroom soup tonight. Other than mushrooms, I still need to buy a few seasonings. Sino, what are you looking at? Interested in trying the shroom variety?
No, but I am pondering a related question.
Oh? I'm waiting for a pun of some kind. Sino, is he micromanaging the shopping?
It's you, Traveler. That joke wasn't bad. Allow me to soak it in.
Did you really have to breathe it in deep? Huh? What did you say just now? Myco?
Not bad. I like it.
Sigh no more. I was taught by the best. Please, you two, that's enough. It's almost time to eat. It is never just enough. Ether, care to join us? Kale would be delighted if you were there.
Not bad. Still, it's a pity. I haven't found any new shrooms yet.
New shrooms? Now that's one I've never heard. Is it some newly discovered species? That can't be it. I keep track of every project related to cultivating new species, but I've never heard that name.
Exactly. After all, the newsrooms have yet to make the press release.
Bump. He's gonna throw you in the river if you keep this up. Sino, you're finishing every last drop of the soup tonight, got it? And we never saw Sino again. Alright, so I did some research, so it looks like there's still some more interactions between Heizo. I got one more for Heizo, it looks like. And I need to do 2 more with Sino. But beyond that, there are some hidden ones, actually. Antidotes. So let's go ahead and spawn a few. There's one right to the right of me, actually. But let me also spawn another one. Now, apparently I have to interact with the crafting table. Let me just go ahead and just make a random thing real quick. And theoretically... did he spawn, or do I have to teleport away and then show back up again? Let me go out in it again. Okay, it does look like he spawned, so let me go ahead and just talk to Kanicha for the time being. Hey, Kanich.
Got it. I won't let a house scare anyone.
Well, that's good.
Scare people? Know that the almighty Dragon Lord's mere presence is an awe-inspiring thing!
Yeah.
Awe-inspiringly pathetic?
Exactly,
Nietzsche! What did you just say?
You heard him. Hey, Kanich.
Oh, look who crawled out of their hidey hole. Here to scrape up some work?
Oh, there's always work to be done.
Too bad. All the lucrative lucrative gigs already under the purview of the almighty Dragon Lord, and we...
Got punted away again.
Ignore a how, traveler. If you'd like any commissions, I can recommend you some.
I've already got enough. I'm good, thanks though.
Right. And if you need any help, just ask.
I'll keep that in mind. Slowly been working my way and leveling up all the characters I've accumulated so far.
Help? Oh, how noble, how high-minded. How about you?
Hunt again.
Shut it, Ahau.
Please, again.
Save your breath for the monsters we'll be fighting.
How?
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar.
In a sense, never change. Just to continue to see all the different interactions. Anywho, okay, he still hasn't spawned yet, so let me see if anything else popped up. Alright, then I can't seem to get the other secret anecdotes to spawn at the moment. And also, it doesn't seem like Sino or Hazos are popping as well. So I think for the time being, I'll go ahead and I'll do a pause here. If this is indeed all I can do, then I guess that'll be the end of it for this event. But if there's any more, then I'll be sure to attack that on at the end here. Well, I hope you all enjoyed all the various different interactions. It looks like we're going to be getting we got a little bit of a sneak peek of various events that are going to be happening in the near future, as well as some characters that are going to be moving over to Not Cry as well. So it'll be interesting to see how that all develops. Anywho, I hope you all enjoyed, everyone, and I hope to see you all next time. Till then, bye!
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.